welcome back to another Fighting Fit YouTube video. I'm here with Leria today, and today we're going to teach you a little bit more about blocks. So I'm going to start with teaching you the head blocks, how to block when someone boxes you. And you know, these gloves that you've got on, it gives you so much protection. So as long as you always keep your hands off, you are not going to get hurt. So always protect your head, protect the chin. So basically, I'll just show you quickly, and then Leria will box me, and I'll show you how I defend against the punches. So first, for when someone punches a 1-2, you put your gloves right on your head. Remember, you don't want to have it here, because otherwise when they punch, you're going to hit yourself, and we don't want that. So nice and tight. You always have your core tight, always stand strong. And don't close your eyes. When someone punches you, try and keep your eyes open. Never close your eyes. So have a spot where you can look through so that you can see when that punch is coming. And when that punch is to your head, it's up here, it's here high. And then when it comes to your body, you can just move down, just squeeze down. Okay, and then when someone comes over with a hook, you need to protect this side. So basically, again, not the glove here. You're going to hit yourself. You want to have it nice and tight. And see what I do. I also protect my ribs. Okay, so you have it nice and tight here, and you stand strong and you take that punch. Okay, so you take it. When you have your hands, you're going to protect. So basically, on your head, to the side, to the other side, that is how you block. And then you can also, basically, when someone punches you, you can push the hand down and come over with the power. So you can use your hands as well, move away, parry the jab away, and then move back in. Okay, so Leria, let's show you how it works.
Right, guys, so if I'm going to go first for straight punches, my Madeleine is going to just hold it for a straight punch. So this is what it's going to look like.
So this is what it's going to look like. And yeah, you can go strong, I'll stand strong. I'm the punching bag today. Okay, so always standing strong, tummy tight. Okay, you're not going to box like this. So you're in your stance, but you're ready for that. You're ready. Okay. Then she goes. Okay, you can go. See, easy. So I'm ready, but when she comes, I bring it up. Good. And my gloves are touching my head. Okay, easy.
Right, so we're going to add the hooks to that section. So now remember what Madeleine said, when we go for, if I'm going to go to the hook, the side of her head, she can't keep her hands here because she's going to get punched on the side. So now she needs to move. Okay, so from here, if I go for a hook, she's going to take that side. If I go for the other side, she's going to protect there. Okay.
And you see how I also, I don't just have it here. I turn my arm with a little bit of an angle, because you never know when the guy decides to come up with the uppercut. So you turn it there so that you also protect. They can't come up. You try and just protect this whole section. Okay.
Yes, so now if I mix it up, she's going to just watch the glove and she's going to be ready for that. Right, so we go.
Okay.
Good. Right, guys. Now, also, I might decide to go in for a hook or a body shot, which is lower. And for this, she does need to sort of move her elbow down and do a little bit of a side crunch.
Squeeze the release.
Okay, so if we go here, if we go for the body, she's going to protect that side. If I go for the other side, she's going to protect there. Right. So we're doing very softly. We're just going to show you guys a few more, and then we'll speed it up. Right. So just go there, or we go side, or we go side, or we go hook, or we go hook, or we go straight again. And now Madeleine was also talking about a sweep. So she can also take my punch. When I come in for a jab, she's going to push it away. Or if I come in for a right, she can also push it away.
Yeah, you always want to close up, or you can use it as well. You want to go and elbow her. So she comes with the right, you push it down, you step, you push it down, and you move in for the elbow. So it's different ways. And also our blocking as well. You don't always have to take it. You can go back and then come back with a follow-up shot. So
yes,
just
so
give
I'm going to reach for there, she's going to come back, and she can come in.
Okay, so you move, but always the whole body needs to be, we need to be tight, we need to be strong, we need to be solid. Okay, Leria, you can throw anything.
So now guys, at home as well, if you have two partners and you each have some gloves on, then you can practice this. For you guys, if you're not used to it, maybe just start nice and soft. Just make sure you don't lose your teeth here. So nice and soft. Just practice a little bit, and as you get comfortable, you can go a little bit harder. So now we're going to do just about 1 minute anything goes. We're going to just do some punches, and we're going to just switch it up so you guys can see when you want to do all the different blocks and where you want to block it.
Guys,
Okay.
sorry, before we go further, this is for me very, very important. When we start doing sparring and like things like this, get yourself a mouth guard. I know you think it's going to be a game, it's going to be easy, but especially if you're not trained, like we are just showing it very slow and everything, so I don't have anything on. I don't want to talk with a mouth guard with you. But you at home, if you get hectic into the sparring, mouth guard, always. Okay, let's have some fun. This is the best thing. Just it's fun. So you focus, hands up, and you see. She's not going to tell me where the punches are going to come, but I'm going to be ready for that. Okay, so she's attacking, I'm defending.
Good. Okay, let's go. Ready.
Okay.
And
Like a game. Get your eye in, you focus. Oh, she's got me one on my nose. It's because I didn't close up. Nice.
good. Okay, guys, what I just want to add there, please also note that the person throwing the punches, I'm not standing here. So I'm not punching there, I'm bringing my hands back down. If we alternate and we're both going to attack, if my hands stay down, I'm going to get punched in the face. So practice while you're actually throwing the punches. When you go out, bring it back. We always want to keep it here, keep it nice and close, and stay protected.
Exactly, right. and also just want to add with Leria, when you are throwing the punches, don't be sloppy with your technique. Don't throw a punch now here. Keep it, as she said, hands up. Keep it tight. Keep it neat all the time. Even if you're not taking the punches, if you punch, keep your technique. It's very important.
Good. All right, guys, so quickly grab a sip of water if you need, and in the next set, we're going to show you how we protect against the kicks, and then we're going to put it all together. Right, guys, so in the next set now, we're going to show you how to defend against leg kicks. So basically, the first one, if somebody's coming with a roundhouse kick to you, so this is the side kick. Now, if they're going to come for a little bit lower, remember the low kick is just going to be just above the knee. So for that, we always want to keep the hands nice and tight. We want to keep it up, and we're actually going to block with our leg. So make sure that we actually lift the leg. Now, what we want to do here is bring the knee up. So we bring the knee as high as we can, and we want to tuck the foot in. So we can't block like that. They're going to break your leg. Now, also notice if I stand like that, if I finish on a punch and I stay with my weight on my front leg, I'm going to block like that and I'm going to fall. So make sure always even, nice and balanced, equally balanced. If I come for a low kick, I'm going to block it up here. Pause and block it up here. If they come for a higher kick, remember I'm not always sure whether it's going to strike lower or higher. So then I'm going to make sure that I keep my hands tight, and I'm going to build a wall. So I'm going to make sure that my legs are there, and this side my hands are here as well. So if it comes a little bit higher, it's going to connect with my arm and it's not going to break my ribs. On the same side, I can't just have my hand up. I also want to use my opposite hand to defer that kick. So I'm going to use it as a strike as well. So from here, I'm going to block there. Bring my leg up and I'm going to block. So I'm going to make a nice strong protection on the side where the kick is coming from. If they're going to go for a head kick, and if you can see it's a head kick, I might not need to lift my leg, but again, it's going to be nice and tight, strong, keep my glove against my head, and I'm going to use the other hand to block it away on the side. Right. Now, before we carry on to the knees and the teeps, we're going to quickly show you that one with the blocks. Right. Yeah, stand so you guys can see us. Right, so first we'll show you when we go in for a lower kick. So Madeleine will go for a kick. So there, and I'm just going to block it up here. Good. And again, nice. Good. So see, I'm just lifting the leg
and stand strong. Don't lose your balance. You need to. That's why balance is so important.
Yes. Now I'm going to go for a little bit of a higher kick here. So if I go sort of towards the waist, she's going to block with her arms as well. Right. From here.
Oh,
yes. You're going to block with both. Yes. And good.
See, my hand's also up because I might get a punch after a kick, so you always protect.
Yes. Now, if I'm going to go for a higher kick, notice what her hands are doing. Again, she's going to keep it against the head, and the other hand is also going to come and assist. Right, so from here, we go for a head kick. Yes. guys, so those are for the side kicks. Obviously it's the side, same on your right or your left side. Now we've also shown you guys how to do the teeps, which are the front kick. And for those we need to block it slightly different. So we're actually going to use our hands. So if Madeleine is going to come in for a kick, I want to make sure if she's going to come in for a right, I want to make sure that I move her foot away. So I want to close her up. If she comes in for a left, as she does, I'm going to move it away on that side.
And then she can return. I'm like with my back, I'm in a bad position. She can return with the follow-up roundhouse.
Yes, so let's show you that. So if she comes in, if she's going to do that, I'm going to go there. If she's going to go left, I'm going to go there. So it's a quick return. So for the front or the teeps, we want to just sweep it out of the way. Right. Now we'll also have a defense for a knee. Now knees are obviously very close and often we can't block the knee, we just need to protect against it. But if we are a bit further away, if Madeleine will come in for a knee, I'm going to just use my hands, block it, and I'm going to move slightly back. Let's just go here. So stand on that side. So as she comes in, I'm going to block it and move away. Hands up and block it and move away. Right. So when you guys do this together, always remember, even with the leg kicks and the blocks, you want to have a strong wrist. Don't have floppy wrists. When you use your hand to block a kick and you have a floppy wrist, you're going to hurt your wrist. Okay, so make sure nice and straight, have it strong wrist, keep it tight, and we're going to protect. We're going to show you a few more of the blocks. Right,
What are we going to do?
so we're going to go one for one. So go for the side, and side, yes, and side.
This is good for speed training as well. Obviously,
See, we get and keep up with the hands. Nice. Now I'm going to show you, we can also follow up with a double kick. So this is a nice one to do, especially to test your reflex as the person that's going to do the blocks. So I'm going to kick for a low and then a high. And she's going to have to block both. Right, from here, then go. Nice. Good. And one more. Good. Right.
While she's kicking me here, I just want to say I've watched some fights where this arm is kicked like completely broken. Very important. When they kick, don't put extra pressure. I know this is the normal thing. We want to push it away. Don't do that. Take it. Absorb it. And that's why we use with the kick, because it's stronger. Use this hand as well to make the impact less.
Yes, otherwise you are going to break your arm and we don't want to do that. Alright guys, so at home, again, have some fun with it. Mouth guard, don't go too hard if you're not used to it, but have some fun with it. Play around with the blocks. You can add the head blocks, you can add the kicks, add the knees, have some fun, and then we'll see you guys in the next video.
See you next time.